I set up Fifo Families for two reasons. One was for my own experience of being a solo parent for 28 days, 24/7 while my husband was offshore. And then the other reason was that, hang on, if it's a problem for me, then it's got to be a problem for other people. We're a group that cares. We're a group that is made up entirely of fly-in, fly-out, drive-in, drive-out families. We know what this lifestyle is like. We know how hard it can be to have to be that solo parent for weeks on end. We know that you can go through really dark periods when your partner's away at work and you've got to do it on your own. So by connecting with us, you can gain that emotional support. You can meet the other people that live the lifestyle. You can have that shoulder to cry on.
When we first started, my son was 8 months old and we found that through the Fifo lifestyle he was getting sick quite often when Matt was away. That then in turn got me very depressed because I was alone struggling with these illnesses. I now know that I've got a support network. If something was to happen when Matt was away, I know I've got many women that I can call on for help in an emergency. It's your second family when your partner's away. My partner knows that I'm supported back at home. When he's away, he knows that I've got friends that I'm catching up with, that I have a social life, that I'm not isolated, and he's noticed a very big difference in my attitude towards the whole lifestyle, as well as my depression's gone.
The purpose of Fifo Families is to connect families right across the country, both on a virtual level, so through our chat forum, internet and the Facebook page, but also on a physical level, so bringing families together at a local level to build connections and relationships.
There have been times where I think, yeah, this is just too hard. It's not worth the boys missing their dad. It's not worth Brenton missing out on milestones of the boys. And that's when you really need to sit down and assess, well, can I get through? Do we have to reassess and find a job at home? It's just nice knowing you're not on your own and that if you have had an issue, you might go and vent on the forum and the support that comes pouring in, like, oh, you poor thing, and oh, that happened to me and this is what I did. It's just knowing that you're not alone and that you're not the only person that's having these thoughts and these feelings, that there are quite a few other Fifo partners out there experiencing the same sort of things, and the offer of help as well. You may not take it, but the offers of help that come in just warms your heart.
Family, if they're in a stressful situation, if they've got the support of Fifo Families, they don't transfer that stress to the worker. Then the worker's productive, safe and focused, and they know that their family has that support, so they have a very good sense of well-being while they're on site. For the families, they can connect locally with other families. They can build the relationships for babysitting, having dinners together at night, Christmas, Easter, all the pinch points, they've got that support there. So Fifo Families ends up becoming the extended family for fly-in, fly-out families across the country.
I know that my family's got that support at home, my wife's got that support, and I know that everything's fine at home. I can concentrate on work and keep my mind on safety and staying safe.
So we have younger couples without kids, we have empty nesters, so people that may have been doing Fifo for 30 years, but the partners still want to connect with other Fifo partners, so it's not just for your family unit.
As a young couple, we don't have any children, but I find that it's a brilliant support network for people living the lifestyle, and you know when you turn up to a group that you're automatically going to be introduced and meet a whole set of people that are doing exactly the same thing as you and can understand what you're doing as well.
Friends are great and they support when they can, but I don't think they understand exactly what the problems are, just the life that you have. And the Fifo Families really do give her a network of support, and even, you know, just getting out of the house and chatting with adults about all the problems, issues, good times and bad, you know. I think, yeah, Fifo Families is great and everyone should be using it.